Stephen, a bit different this week. We're road tripping to Canberra. I made an educated decision that the boys would catch the bus purely for G1 and G3. We thought we need a bit more time to talk to the players. And so, Stephen, what should we ask them today?
I reckon today we should talk about, obviously we're struggling at the moment with cricket in India. What don't we do? What would you be doing if you weren't playing football sporting-wise? So, Phil, one of my favourites. Just love having him around. And how many appearances is this for G1, G3 for you?
I think this is my third, but yeah, not sure who's counting.
If we're counting, how many sports could you have chosen from? Today we're going to talk about what could you be doing if you weren't playing AFL. How many sports could you play?
Probably just the one. Not too many talents.
And that was?
Volleyball.
Say only one, Sam, but I've seen with my own eyes you play basketball, and I've heard you say a lot of things about your basketballing styles and techniques and prowess. Why are you being so shy about your basketball talent?
I was no good. Not nearly as talented as the great Tom Downey.
Who would you rather dunk on, Downey or John Patton? Obviously, Downey exceptional, probably could have gone to college. Patton rates himself just as highly. Who would you rather dunk on, just to diminish their confidence a little bit?
Probably Patton.
And would you hold onto the ring and look down on him?
Absolutely.
And who would you mostly want to dunk on and rub in their face?
Oh, well, I used to play against Frosty growing up. He was at the better side, and look, my claim over him is that we're in a lot worse side than Frosty, and we beat him. So I'd have to say that, yeah, Frosty would be the best one because he's the only one I've actually seen. And I'd love to dunk on Frosty because he gets a bit angry at times.
I think the person who thinks he's the best is John Patton.
Yeah.
Apparently, I quote, if I train for 6 months, I could be playing NBA. Yes. That's what I heard. But and to dunk on someone would also be John Patton. Yep.
Would you'd hang on to the ring, wouldn't you, and just look down at him?
Oh mate, I wouldn't let go of the ring.
You can do it all. You'd turn down a modelling agency or many modelling agencies. What would you be doing if you weren't playing football?
Yeah, I guess I was in a unique situation where I was, at the age of 16, I got to choose out of gymnastics, tennis, football and cricket, and in the end I went for footballing. So,
pretty much you were saying the other day that you could have been in India at the moment, bowling your leg spin and batting at 3. Do you still stand pretty firm to that comment?
Oh, definitely, yeah, I could be there for sure. I'm loving playing AFL with you, mate.
Your trampolining is something I haven't seen for a very long time. Was that your favourite in the gymnastics, or was it the rings?
It was actually the rings, I was going to say. Have you ever seen me on the rings?
Yeah, I've seen you got pretty poor core strength in the gym, so I didn't think you'd be very good at it.
So now I know you're taking the piss, mate. My core strength is the best of the club. But yeah, the rings is my favourite activity.
Some players here are very talented in other areas, and we hear that if your name wasn't Bret Thornton, it'd be Tiger Woods. Is that true? Not for his off-field behaviour.
No, I don't know about that, Phil. I love a hit of golf. But yeah, no, just a bit of a hacker, mate.
All right, so a hacker, what would your handicap be then, Bird? Like 30, 32, or what's your handicap?
I think I'm off 8 at the moment.
Interesting, Cogs, because this man once said to me, Phil, if it wasn't for footy clogging up my time, I'll be better than Jeff Ogilvy.
Yeah, I don't know if I did say that, Phil. But
yeah, asked Tanto help and obviously come across from Carlton. Is it true that he said if he could have 6 months off, he would make the A-League?
I think he did say that, yeah. He's a good sportsman, Satana, but I reckon that's even a bit of a push for him. So,
what was it that made you an exceptional volleyball player? Obviously, it wasn't your kick, because you don't kick in volleyball. What was it?
Abnormally long arms, probably.
Run us through what happened a couple of years ago in the Under-18 Carnival that you may have got in trouble for from your coach.
Yeah, someone handballed the ball to me, and I did a volleyball dig to try and pass it to someone else, just as a bit of a reflex.
Let's reenact it. Yeah, let's reenact it.
Didn't really work.
Right.
We got a ball.
We got a ball?
Okay, we'll just pretend it happened. Ready? So I've got the ball here. I've handballed to Frosty.
Tried to dig it to someone else, and it wasn't anywhere near close to working. So yeah, got a bit of a spray for it.
Growing up as a kid, Dylan, what kind of sports did you play?
Cogs played a bit of cricket, actually. Not as good, not up to your standard, but I was a keeper for a little bit. Played a bit of basketball growing up. I loved that, and did a little bit of athletics.
Samuel, out of all the boys, who's the best all-round sportsman in the team, do you think?
Adam Tomlinson is pointing at himself in front of me, but I think Adam Kennedy is pretty talented across most things.
You know, I hate to say it, but I think Sam Frost would be pretty good at most sports. He's pretty athletic. I know he's a good basketballer. I know he's a good volleyballer. He's an average footballer, but...
I'd have to go with Adam Kennedy. That bloke who I live with beats me in everything. He's the best cricketer on Australia Day. He's the best table tennis player. Okay at footy. Shut down defender, I'm not sure about that. Or even someone like Buggy, I reckon. He's pretty, talented in most sports. He was a pretty good basketball growing up.
I'm going to cruise on this bus. Just a big timers on this one and you're on that one. So
The match winners on that bus, the role players on this bus.
wrap it up. Everyone was good today, I reckon.
See you on the other side, mate.